The women play for quite a bit less money than the men do. Why is that the case, and do you see that ever changing?
Well, it's a great question, and I will tell you the long-term philosophy that the USGA's had with purses is that we really want to pay a competitive purse for the 3 professional events, or at least the 3 championships that professionals can play in. And when we look at that, we look at what kind of the marketplace is right now and saying, well, okay, on the men's professional tours, what are they playing for? You look at the revenues coming in for the event. And ideally, I mean, Michael, for our purses, if we get it right, the purses are high enough so the players playing are satisfied, but we don't make them too high, because at the end of the day, we are a nonprofit. So every dollar in theory that goes into a purse is a dollar that we can't use for junior golf, we can't use for turfgrass research, or whatever initiative we're involved with. And over the years, we've been pretty good at that. So is there a difference between the men and the women? Absolutely there is, but you look at the economies or the economics of those 2 events, and they're just different. One of the strategies that we're focused on is growing women's golf. We're focused on making the Women's Open even more important right now. And we don't think we necessarily do that with a purse, but there are other ways. So you're going to see us in the coming years even have more focused on this, on the Women's Open, and doing things, because ultimately these championships, listen, there's only 156 players there for the men and 156 women. And a lot more try to qualify, but we know the impact these championships have. I mean, it had it on me when I was a youngster, that one of the reasons I was, inspired to play golf was that my father took me at a very young age to the U.S. Open. And
Which one was that?
Well, that was the U.S. Open at Baldwin, and that Nicklaus won. And I think I was 16 years old at the time. That absolutely had an impact. I remember going to the 1975 Ryder Cup with my grandfather at Laurel Valley. That had an impact. So the more we can do to promote the Women's Open, the U.S. Open, or our amateur championships, we really think that's a good thing for the game of golf.